Who's he?
Hitman!
He's not important!
Okay. Hello, Gooners and Gamers. It's your boy Hitman, and welcome back to more Atelier Ryza Deluxe. And we are going to be continuing on to go talk to Mr. Morizets and see what he has to deal with for the water and the fish being gone and stuff like that, and figure that out. I didn't really do much stuff off stream. I still need to get war powder with glut instincts in it, but I still haven't got, I have the mushroom, but I have to get mushroom powder. I still didn't do that. And I still have to figure out how to get a magic tool. Now, I don't think I have whatever it is for a magic tool yet. Let me look at my guide. What? And then let's look at search category. Let's go all the way down to magic tool. I don't think we have a magic tool yet. Oh, we do have a magic tool yet now. We can make a thorny brace, right? Embrace. Yes, we can make this now. We can make 2 of these. Doesn't this count as a magic tool? If we have 1 of these and we need 2, does this count as a magic tool? Yeah, it counts as a magic tool. So we can grab this and we need 1 more of them for David himself. So we can also get that done. Okay, I think we can make 1 over level 70 again. Or at least over 60. Hopefully this works. Okay. All right. 2 of those magic tools. 1 I think is for Pete. Either it's for Daniel or 1 is for, I know for sure 1's for David, for sure. All right, let's go to the morning just so we can like get the best. Let's make it morning so we can make it enough to get more quests done. And it looks like we're done with the farm. We have a Gina interview, a memorable place, and we have a lot of stuff over here. And then we have the Kirkin port. All right, let's go over to the Borden district first and then see what we get, what happens in here. Now, I do believe Gina mission is, maybe she wants to talk to me about me or like the things that I do. Possibly. You know, when I played this before, I remember something completely different where Gina was like asking for like some type of book and I had to find out the request for it, but I didn't. Complete delivery sound with 1 day's passed. I still don't know. Okay, so I guess it's not David I need to talk to. I guess Daniel and Peter, it might be one of them, but there's the thing for Gina. Oh, hi, you two. This is a rare combination. Hey, Ryza, I'm glad you are here. Do you have a second? What's up? You're planning to lead the island again, right, Ryza? Oh, yeah, I guess so. I do it all the time. I mean, I have to go on adventures. Please tell me all about your adventures. So that's what this is about. Well, okay, where should I begin? I was a farmer girl and I didn't want to be a farmer girl, so I became an alchemist after I seen Impio. Impio taught me how to be an alchemist, and then I learned more values about the world. I went to go save boss when he thought he was a boss, but he's not a boss, he's just a lame. Sorry, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper at all. Sorry, I was lame. I'm sorry. So that's how we took down a giant dragon. Wow, that's the straight out of a fairy tale. That was a pretty tough fight. Toe got scared all of a sudden and totally froze up. You were kind of scared yourself. You didn't even fight the dragon. I didn't use you for the dragon, but he was there, cutscene wise. Well, I'm glad you all made it out okay. So, was that what you were looking for? Yeah, that was incredible tale of adventure and excitement. I'll make for a perfect reference. Is she making? Oh yeah, she's making her medieval adventure story, right? Huh? Reference for what? Oh, nothing. Anyway, I'd like to ask you one more thing. Did they change the story? Because I don't remember this in the the original, and when I was playing it before on just not the deluxe version. But I was skipping through a lot of the side quests back then, so it's probably why I don't remember it. I remember Gina, and I'm doing stuff for Gina. I just don't remember this specific quest. But is she making a tale of Ryza? Because that'd be cute. Could you gather something from that area you fought the dragon and bring it to me? I don't see why not, but why? Just for one. That was so loud. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said it so loud like that. Just for my own references. I remember she said she wants to write stories, so maybe it has to do with that. Okay, sure, I'll get something for you. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to the dragon. Wait, did I get something for that? Oh, I did. Look at me collecting everything, and I already having request everything for the quest. I got what you asked for. Oh, thank you. So your writing's coming along pretty good. Your adventures were just what I needed for inspiration. I love to leave the island someday and see those kinds of things for myself. I don't see her as much as a fighter, but she can definitely go see the world. You learn a lot about yourself when you see the world. Maybe when you get a little older. I can't wait. Don't rush your youth so fast, man. Enjoy it while you have it. Anyway, I realized a couple days ago, technically today, that I've been doing content for 10 years, 10 plus years. I found an old video of mine that I recorded 10 years ago when I was first getting into content creating, and it was like a time capsule to the past, bro. It was cringy, but also like enlightening of how far I've come, which is insane. Anyway, thank you so much for doing this for me. I should get going for now. And there she goes. She must be writing some kind of adventure story. I hope she'll let me read it when she's done. I have a feeling it's going to be about me for some reason. Okay, so now we can go over to the old town. Nope, that is not the way to the old town. That is the way to Trippy Hill, which we're not trying to go to just yet. There is a couple of side quests over here that we're gonna talk to Pat, to Peter, to Daniel, and then a couple other people that we gotta talk to. First, let's go see what Cynthia needs, if she needs anything from me. Which she probably does, because she always needs something. Ryza, I'm glad you're here. Huh? What's going on? I've been studying on my alchemy, if that's what you want to ask. No. That's not it. I just want to hear more. What do you mean? I like to gather together. I like to gather together the voices of all the villagers. The voices of the villagers. That sounds like a job for Peter. I'm way ahead of you. Oh, and there he is. Peter at your service. Excuse me. Wow, speak of the devil. At least she just be relying on everybody. She doesn't really care about who the favor comes from, as long as she gets her own, it benefits her in her own way. What's going on? Have you learned anything new about the island? Unfortunately not. Actually, I'd like to ask you to gather some information for me. Lay it on me, Cynthia. What do you need? I mean, I guess when it comes to the scoop, I guess he's always down to find new answers, I guess. Cynthia is a strange one. You're making a textbook. Why didn't you say so? You like to talk. So I didn't want to say anything until things were more defiant. Wow, brutal honesty. I mean, he does like to talk a lot, but she does too. But it's my duty to inform everyone about anything happening on the island. Which brings me to my next point. I'd like you to gather information about everyone on the island. So he loves to gossip. He doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut to keep it a secret. And that's the problem, I guess. And of course, I'd like you to tell me all what I'm working on. Of course, I'd like you to tell me all what I'm working on. I see. Okay, then I'll start gathering info right away. So what am I here for? Just to witness it? I'm sure Peter will do his job faithfully. And now I'd like to ask something of you, Ryza. Did I have to be here for that whole conversation? This is the part I could have just skipped right to. Could you make some ink for me? Ink. I mean, yes, ink. I think that should be fine, but not any ordinary ink. You can use alchemy to make all kinds of things, right? Can you use it to make ink? Now that people know that I have alchemy and stuff, they're asking me all kinds of crazy favors, bro. You wouldn't ask these things before without it. So like, maybe you have to figure out a way to make ink. Maybe go find an octopus, squirt his ink out, and then, you know, maybe you have ink. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not sure how I would do that. Oh, how odd. Impio said it should be easy for someone like you. Did he actually say that, or you're just trying to guilt trip me into doing it? Nah. Well then, I'll be counting on you, but I never said I could do it. She doesn't know how to say no for an answer. And that's what I don't like about Cynthia sometimes. But good thing I know how to make it. So alchemy paint. Is that actually ink? I guess. I mean, paint is ink in some ways. I don't know. Anyway, all right, so we'll definitely do that. And then I guess we'll go up here and talk to Peter real quick. Like I said, the only reason why we're doing a lot of these quests, one, it helps the community, and with great power comes great responsibility. And two, it's mostly because once we get to the point where Peter asks us for an interview, that's when the moment we can like stop worrying about it as much. So that's what we'll get it. Like, you'll get a trophy for Peter interviewing on being like the island popularity, and that's kind of what I'm doing it for. Ryza, did you finish whatever it was you were going to make? Sure did. So this is what alchemy can do. I have no idea what I'm looking at, but even I can tell how amazing it is. Are you sure I can have this? Of course, but please handle it with care. You might hurt yourself. Thanks, I'll take a real good care of it. Okay, I need to head back and get started on an article right away. Oh, and don't be surprised if I ask you to alchemize a few more things for me. Okay, bye. And off he goes. That guy just never lets up. Hey, when you're passionate about something, you just keep doing it. You don't wait on the moment. You just jump on it. You pounce on it. Like it's food. That's kind of what I am with content in general. I just love making videos and making videos about fan service and JRPGs, and that's kind of why I'm always posting as much as I can. Hiya there, Ryza. Hey Pat, sounds like you're in an awfully good mood today. Does it? Well, I guess things have been looking up a little more lately. Now that she's able to do more dye and the dye shop is there, he has an apprentice. I mean, what's not to be happy about? Oh, Ryza, I'm glad you're here. Why did you need something else? As a matter of fact, we need some tools to improve the equipment. Improve it? Yeah, most of it is functional now, but I thought it'd be good to make some additions to help it last longer. I told him it was unnecessary, but he doesn't want to. He wants to prepare for the future. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, don't worry. I understand. I'll get started right away. Thanks a bunch. You're the best. Seeing them now, they're starting to act more and more like father and son. I guess Rolf is the son that he never had, or never thought he could have. Okay, so what do ingots? Oh, good thing I make a bunch of those. How many did you need? 7. Oh, just 3. Okay, I read that wrong. I know math. Pat, I got what you asked for. Mostly Rolf asked for it, but Pat is just the person that we have to go to. Wow, thank you so much. This is wonderful. Do you need anything else? No, we're finished pretty much all the repairs. So this should be it. All that's left now is to train Rolf. I'm really glad you are taking him on as your apprentice. I guess your dye house is going to live again after all. The sad part is that you never got to see the progression of the dye house after it being like you put so much effort to help it being rebuilt. I wish it was a thing that you was able to recolor your clothes. I think that would have been a cool little addition, unless they added it to the deluxe edition, which they didn't, because they would have talked about it. But maybe seems that way. I hope it lives up to your expectations. It will. Unfortunately, we never get to see that though. All right, so now we'll go down to the beach, talk to Daniel. Oh, there's a treasure chest over here. There's a chest note over here. So we'll go ahead and check that. Nice. Treasure map updated. And we will go talk to Daniel. Here you go, Daniel. Too bad I don't have a duplication yet. I've got something for you, Daniel. Well, what do we have here? I used alchemy to make it. Wow, it's very well constructed. You know, I totally forgot I met someone who referred to herself as an alchemist on my last trip. I wonder if she's talking about Sophie. That would have been interesting. Or Frias, because I guess Frias would have been the next game in front of this. Or Sully and Lua? Maybe. I don't know. Yep, she had a couple neat tricks up her sleeve. Really? Like what? I'm dying to know. Okay, simmer down now. It's all part of the story. He just loves telling tales, bro. It's gonna be a long-winded. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. They're actually sitting on like his own grandpa. So, like I told you before, I headed south. Luckily, the area didn't have too many monsters, and the lakeside view was absolutely gorgeous. I was taking a little break when I dropped my lunch in the water. That seems to happen to you quite a lot. Anyway, I went on my way and spotted this neat little hill. It looked pretty easy, so I decided to climb it. And when I got to the top, Daniel, you know, I love your stories, but could you please get to the part with the alchemist? So that's really all you care about? Huh, fine. Then I'll just fast forward to the part where we met. I mean, there's nothing wrong with like getting into the juicy stuff that actually matters to me. Oh, on the way back, I ran into a monster. I was injured, so this alchemist jumped in and rescued me. The monster hurt you. That sounds really dangerous. Oh no, I injured myself when I tripped and fell down the hill earlier. You had to know how misleading that sounded. Oh well, as long as you were okay. I mean, you did tell him to skip some of the stories, so it's your fault for like skipping the filler and not knowing the story. So anyway, the alchemist took care of the monster and then totally healed up my injury. Wonder who he's talking about. Wow, that's so cool. I never met any other alchemists besides Impio. You know, I never did get her name. She mentioned she was looking for someone, then took off north. Did you at least tell her about our island? Hidden north. Who would that be? That's very curious. Maybe it was Pamela. Maybe he's talking about Pamela. No, she seemed to be in a kind of a rush. Geez, so that's the whole story. I was expecting at least a little more. Well, you never know. Maybe I'll run into her again on my travels and we'll get another shot at it. So I guess so. Anyway, thank you for telling me about it, really. A traveling alchemist. I hope I can be, that could be me someday. Spoiler alert, it is. It does happen. Okay. That is done, which is great. So now we can go on over to Trippy Hill. Old textbook making. We'll do that next. Last. Battle of Beauty. Yeah, we'll do that last. All right, let's actually do some of the story now. Old man. So what does the outsider want from us? So rude. So, like, condescending and stuff. What do you care? What do you care? I'm the one spending all his time. What do you care? I'm the one that's spending all his time trying to keep the village running properly. See, he never misses an opportunity to talk about himself. That's what he does when you have money. What was that? Nothing at all. Thank you so much for sharing your precious time with us. Well, you did say boss. I don't mind you doing you a favor, as long as it's not unreasonable. I mean, at least has some type of honor. To let me get straight to the point, are you aware of the large Clint Kingdom ruins near the island? Ah, yes, I understand that's your purpose here, but you can find many such ruins on and around the island. I'm interested in any ruins that might be noticeably different from the more common variety here. Why? You want to make them into some kind of carnival show? Either way, nothing comes to mind. I'm pretty sure he just kind of happened to be here. He has no idea anything about the island at all. He just tries to make the most profit as he can. We don't want outsiders causing trouble here. Your merchants could be to blame for the dragon. What? How does that even make sense? Old people don't even make sense sometimes, bro. They're just so angry about change and things being different and sticking to traditions. And it's like, sometimes you just need to shut up and just let things happen. Sometimes you don't know, people don't know what they need or want unless you put it in front of their faces. And that's pretty much what NPO is trying to make happen. Don't be ridiculous. The merchants bring money and resources to the island. Such backward thinking. I can't say I totally disagree with him on that. Those wicked thoughts are exactly what brings disaster to our island. They will literally watch their island die and like in despair from just like poor management, then look and see like, hey, it's okay to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. And it doesn't show any weakness asking for help. You know, it's okay. There's no need to bicker. I only came to ask about the ruins I mentioned. The castle only involved the dragon. I understand the western route is considered off limits. Do you intend to tread upon the devil's field? You will surely bring Demon's curse to the village. There's no way you actually believe these words that you speak. You never even seen it. He probably never even left the island to see it. So what does he know about it? Okay, listen. Even I can't agree with that idea. Okay, listen. Even I can't agree with the idea of outsiders brazenly violating our time-honored customs. How inconsiderate of me. I apologize, but may I have permission to explore the area around Trippy Hill? What? I mean, we did save your son's life. Well, this is where you made your home, yes? I thought it only right that I speak to you first. You interloper. How dare you? Mr. Brunan, what are you hiding? What did you do? He's hiding. Like, people who gets angry is scared because they're hiding something. Like, when a person gets very angry and abrupt and loud very fast, it's because they're scared and they're hiding something. That's the only thing about it. Get out of here. I will not allow you to stomp all over us. Of course, I understand. Then I will abandon my investigations if you'll excuse me. Huh? Why? What the heck is going on? Come on, Ryza. We're going to meet up with Leela at the port. He's definitely hiding something. This is why I loathe you outsiders. But you was all about it before, about money and prospers. You know, he changed his tune real quick. But why? Dad, can I talk to you? Oh, he's gonna blame all the fish stuff happening on the outsiders, which is crazy. Head to Crooked Port and meet with Leela. We're about to set up an opportunity, essentially. So we're gonna talk to the fisherman. Jeez, I've never seen Mr. Brenneman get that mad before. I wonder why. You guys wasn't even there. What are you talking about? I bet he has some shady stuff he doesn't want anyone to find, like secret treasure or something. Something much more important than that. Ampio, are you really giving up on the investigation? I thought we had to find that gate no matter the cost. The Filiska appeared on the mainland, so there's no immediate need to investigate Trippy Hill. Oh, then I guess that's okay. But this whole thing is still kind of confusing. I hate that we can't explore the ruins on the mainland. There's still so much we don't know. Don't worry, we'll make our way there soon enough. That's why we've been training and... Huh? What is it? Look. It's Leela and some kid. That's an odd combination. Very odd combination. Leela? Oh, are you finished? What was she doing? It was huge! Oh, he saw the monster. Huh? This huge thing came up out of the water and it floated around a while then sank back down. Something huge in the water. Oh, no wonder she's talking to him. It's a monster. Leela, could that mean I've learned what I can and the description matches any number of the sea monsters, of known sea monsters. So a monster really made its way here? We really had to tell the fishermen. I already tried. They all brushed me off. Some consider it a simple mistake. Others assume the kid is lying. Why would you assume that? If multiple people are saying it, move away from your pride and your anger and actually listen to reason until someone dies and you're like, oh my god, the kid was right, we should have listened. It's always the case. Still, why are those old fogies always so... It likely came to the surface after eating all the fish down below. Soon enough, it will head for land. Land? You mean it can walk on land? What are we supposed to do against a monster like that? Until the villagers are willing to accept the truth, we'll have to rely on you, Ryza. Me? I mean, she's from this village, so they are happy to listen to her eventually. Alright, so we gotta go back to our atelier, rest for a day, and then prepare for the big fight. Now, seeing that it's going to be a sea monster, I feel like we should get some lightning tools for the fight. Ryza, do you have a second? Is he about to give me the duplication machine? Because that'd be awesome. Sure, what's up? I'd like you to synthesize something for me. I've written it down. You shouldn't have any trouble with it. The main component is perfume or some kind of aroma. Anyway, yeah, I think I can handle this. You know, I kind of envy how you can say that with no hesitation. The passion and will of being a good alchemist. Ampio, is your arm always going to be like that? The nerves were torn to shreds. No modern medicine exists that can heal it completely. Until the future. But what about alchemy? I believe it may be possible, but only with extremely advanced alchemy. Oh, but don't tell Leela what I said. She'll just give me another lecture about not knowing when to give up. Well, I'm going to do my best. First with this incense, and then someday we will fix your arm. We will make you the full metal alchemist. Sorry. Aroma component. Learned how to monster attractor. Oh, this is going to attract the monster to us so people start believing in her. Got it. I could do that. Impio playing all the cards. Okay, so we need fairy fragments. All right, let's go get those, and then we'll make that. I think the best place to go is here. Something in my eye. I don't know if okay, so there's this new thing that this game never had before, and it's monsters running away from you. As far as I know, monsters always attack you, no matter what. And all of a sudden now, monsters run away from you now. When you're too strong, they sense your spiritual pressure. That was the one thing about Ryza 1 that I just did not care for. That every time I'm trying to do simple just gathering, monsters would always attack you, no matter what. But now, they're running away. They're actually running away. That's actually fucking cool. A great quality of life update. I mean, I don't think they started doing that until Ryza 2. And that makes sense that they would add it to this game as well. You're running away from me. I can actually explore now without being harassed. Oh, that's so amazing. That's so cool. What a great change. I love it. I love to know that I'm making progress to a JRPG like that, and people are just running away from me because they're just afraid of me. That's amazing. That's beautiful. That's the best thing, best news I could ever have. Mushrooms. So now I can explore without being bothered while trying to find new stuff. Now, I think that is all the places where we can get fairy stones from. I would like to get more for future builds. I almost ran into that thing. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. Now, what's up here? Oh, that's the way out. Oh, we can get that treasure map on the map on the map real quick. Are they going to attack me? Nope, they're running away. Well, great. Thank you. Move the hell out of my way, bitch. Yes. That's so cool. I love that. I love that change. That's gonna make a lot of things much more easier later down the line, because you don't know how annoying it is when every time you're trying to gather and just get some simple like materials for a craft, and things are just always attacking you, man. Now you okay, I think that thing was going to attack me, but I got a little careless with that. But it's okay. He's not bothering me, and I'm not bothering it. So we're going to just do our thing. All right, I think we can leave now. All right, let's go back. We got the treasure map updates, and now we can go back and make the theme we're looking for Imperial. And we don't really need to make it super high quality, because it's a story canon thing, so like it doesn't matter. It's gonna work no matter what. No need to waste extra materials on a story thing. Okay, I messed up. We should have made it high quality. Always make it high quality, chat. Don't listen to me. I'm terrible at Atelier games. Why would you ever listen to me? Because like, that's just stupid. Whoever thought to listen to me is dumb. You're just dumb. So now we gotta go back and get more fairy stones because you decided to not use high quality goods when you had the chance. And now we gotta do all it over again. Now we have a bottle, a story bottle thing that's wasted that I can't even use. It's all right though. We can get more fairy stones. I'll forgive you this time, but next time I won't be so, thoughtful and forgiving. So think about that next time, okay? Just do high quality next time. God. See, look at that. Look at how good quality that is. Level 75. That's amazing. Beautiful. Awesome. That's what we wanted. Jesus, chat. All right. Now we gotta wait a day and then give it to Impio. Is this what you needed? Impio, all done, and that's just for starters. For starters, ignore her. Anyway, what do you need this incense for? It's just a bit of insurance. Anyway, it's better than nothing, as they say. It's better than nothing, as they say. Insurance. Speaking of which, nobody's seen the monster since then. I've been patrolling the shore, but it's like it's completely disappeared. Most likely it was lying in ambush near the surface, waiting for some unexpected prey to wander too close. I still think we should keep trying to warn the others, but I guess it's no use. It's no use! Indeed, since we're outsiders, the more we try and tell them, the more stubborn they'll become. And again, people don't know what they want or don't believe something unless you put it right in front of their face and be like, look, man, stop being fucking stupid and untrusting just because some old fart is trying to doom you all. It's actually something we can, there's actually danger here. You're in danger, which is why we got this, just in case. What the heck are you two talking about? Why do adults always have to be so cryptic? Is that actually that much rocket science? If she was actually just thinking about it, she would actually come to the answer that they're thinking. They're going to lure in the bait, they're going to lure in the monster, and help people see that, you know, Ryza was right. Going to prove Ryza we're going to beat the monster, proving that Ryza is capable of an alchemist and taking care of stuff, and then we'll get the respect that we need, and then, you know, get access to other places. Simple plan, I see. All right, let's rest for a day. And I think we head to the boarding district. I mean, there's other stuff we could do here too, but Ryza. Oh, hi Agatha. What's wrong? I don't like that look on your face. What is going on with you, Agatha? I saved your life. This isn't something I'm happy to bring up, but I just thought you should know. What's going on? Rumors have been spreading among the fishermen and the other dock workers. What rumors? Basically, the reason all the fish have disappeared is because of the alchemist outlander. They are just finding an excuse to blame the situation because they just don't want to face reality that there is a monster that's eating all the fish. What, you mean Impio? Who's spreading such vicious lies? Impio would never do something like that. I believe you, but the fishermen don't. The rumor is starting to take on like a life of its own. Spread like wildfire. You say something long enough, people will start to believe it. But why? Many of the locals haven't had a chance to talk with him personally. All they know is that some outsider showed up, and not long after, disaster struck the village. People tend to look for easy answers when it comes to things like this. Because cowards. But I've heard that he and his partner have been spending a lot of time near the lake. So the fishermen, what if they just wanted to look at the ocean? Maybe they were just concerned. They're just patrolling the area to make sure the monster lurking in the lake doesn't attack. Which, according to the fishermen, is just another lie spread by the interloper alchemist. I don't have time for this. I have my own investigations to work on. She's like, man, I can let this whole island rot for all I care. Yeah. Ryza, don't do anything rash. Not that I expect you to listen. I'll see what I can do about this. Agatha being the big sister that she is, which is cute. Okay, I think we also... Oh, Peter. Hey, Peter. Oh, hi Ryza. You got a big scoop for me? Not really. I was just curious of what you were up to. Just searching in vain for my next story. You remember that item you made for me with alchemy? I mean, yes, because I made it, so of course. I wrote an article about it, but now everyone here wants me to write something new. Yeah, I can understand why. They'd want to hear about something different once in a while, especially when it's something they don't know or have no understanding about, and wants to be curious about something that comes from a trusted source. I need to live up to everyone's expectations, but it's not like there's a whole lot going on here. Nothing on the island ever changes. It's like it's hard work scouting the scoring the island for new stories. Well, I definitely let you know if I find anything. Don't mind? That would be great. My daughter laughs at me whenever I talk to people, and my wife says I should write about everyday stuff. That's boring. People already know about that stuff. I'm surprised he has a wife. I mean, I know he has kids, but I didn't know he had a wife. To me, I don't know. Couldn't you just get a regular job like everyone else? Says the person that doesn't want to be a farmer girl. What you mean? Come on, Ryza. I don't want to hear that, especially from you. Writing is in my blood. It's in my code. Anyway, the bottom line is I'm always open to any story ideas you might come up with. He said, you have no right to be telling me that, when you're an alchemist yourself. I never really thought about it before, but how does he actually make money writing those articles? Sometimes it's not about the money. It's about the passion, the joy that you get from actually doing it. And I mean, I've been doing YouTube for so long, and it's just because I love it. Before I even started getting paid, before there wasn't even a partner program, before I even was a partner, I was doing it because I just love it. I love the thrill of just making content and making kind of content that I don't get to see, and then also sharing that with other people that also is passionate about the same kind of topics that I am in, which is a bonus. So sometimes you just do it because you just love it, and that's it. Maybe it's better not to think about it. Oh well. But how am I even supposed to come up with story ideas? Maybe if I just help out people in town, or a story will just come up naturally. And this is where the trophy comes into play eventually. Okay. So we got to keep doing different quests for people until Peter talks to us about a story. And now here's his daughter. Oh, Gina, what's wrong? You look upset. Ryza, you won't believe it. My dad took my story and read it behind my back. It's not even finished yet. How could he do this? I hate him. Oh no. As soon as he got home, he started grilling me, asking me if I left the island. Oh, but you use our stories as a reference, right? He's just the worst. Don't you agree? Well, Gina. Like father, like daughter. What? I'm really sorry I read your story without asking. I just happened to stumble across it, and but I have to ask again. You promised me you didn't leave the island? How many times do I have to tell you? It's just some story I made up. Okay, then that's good. You have to understand the mainland is really dangerous. Says the person that wants to go to the mainland themselves to find those stories. I told you what happened. Isn't that enough? Just leave me alone. She is pissed. She is real pissed. Come on, don't be mad. Your story really is very well written. I can't wait to see how it ends. As if I'm gonna ever let you read the rest of it. I didn't write it for you. If you're not gonna leave, then I will. Ryza, I'll talk to you later. Gina, come on, don't be like that. I must have really embarrassed her. She'll enjoy it when she grows up. No, I'm sure it's not that bad. Even though it's not done yet, I'm really impressed at her structure and style. I wonder if I could put that to use somehow. If Gina heard you say that, she might not even talk to you again. Oops, you're right. Gotta watch out for that. Anyway, I need to get it going. Those two seem to have a very strange relationship. Says the one that argues with her mom all the time. But there it is. Like mother, like daughter. Alright. Still can't help him out yet. And now we gotta go to Trippy Hill. The resin district. Ryza, hold it right there. What do you want, Mom? I think it's just so funny that we just seen her listen to the conversation between Gina and her father, and was like, it's not that bad. I can't see why they'd be fighting. And then we go right into a fight with her mom as well. What do you want, Mom? I really am busy right now. This Impio fella you've been hanging around with, he's an alchemist, right? Are you sure he's okay? What do you mean, okay? Everyone's talking about how he provoked the dragon and made all the fish disappear. That's not even true at all. You just gonna believe anyone that you just hear? What? Don't tell me you believe those rumors too. I don't know what you've been up to lately, but I just hope you're not mixed up with something like that. Mom, why would you just assume that Impy will do such terrible things? Why wouldn't I? After all, he's an expert in strange sorcery that nobody understands. And just because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not helpful. You just gotta learn. Keep an open mind that it might actually be really good at some point. Alchemy isn't. Afternoon, Miss Shroud. Do you mind if we borrow Ryza for a little bit? Hey, just hold on. What are you doing? Mom said that Impio and that alchemist. I know a lot of people have been saying some terrible things lately. The rumors are spreading all over town. All over town. Dad decided to pot me in the mouth over it. Ow. That's just abuse. He said I was ruining his reputation by hanging out with a vagrant, as if he has any reputation to ruin. Right, he's just mad that he already ruined his reputation. So, and Claudia, has anyone said anything to you? My parents think I got involved with Impio because I spent too much time in those books. So what, just because you want to learn and read to write and be educated, then that makes you a bad person? Come on, man. I didn't know what to say, so I just came here. I'm worried they might ban me from the library. Father said he heard some other merchants that Impio dumped poison into the lake. This is terrible. Father's known him long enough that he doesn't believe the rumors, but it's still causing problems. This can't all just be happening by coincidence, can it? There must be someone behind it, but who? Actually, I think Leela was the one that started spreading the rumors to help get people in a frenzy so they can create a situation. I think they're the ones spreading the rumors so people believe it. No, it can't be. He wouldn't go that far, would he? Oh, boss. Maybe it is boss stuff. There's only one way to find out. We need to look into it ourselves. And now we gotta go talk to boss. Alright, we're really getting to the meat and potatoes of this episode. Okay, thanks. I'll look into it. Thanks. You're a guardian, right? So it's your job to arrest anyone who might be causing trouble. Agatha, the entire island is... Look at him, running away like a coward because he knew he was saying shit that he didn't need to hear. I know, so I guess you heard, huh? It seems there's been a coordinated effort by the fishermen to spread these rumors to the village. A coordinated effort, so then... Also, it was a fisherman in their fucking petty ass selves who just can't believe that something's wrong with the water and that they're just bad at their jobs, probably. But the method is so sloppy. It just goes to show he really is a child, still a child. That's right. It all comes back to Lumbar. He's the source of all the rumors. I knew it. I mean, I already knew it, but like, come on. Then boss must be involved too. It must be involved too. Wait, Lint, just calm down. Calm down. Calm down. No way. This time, I've had it with him. Nah, I know how you feel, but everyone, please. A scuffle in the street isn't going to fix this problem. So, Ryza, what are you planning to do? I gotta show people that alchemy is not a bad thing. We need to talk to boss first. Then we can figure it out from there. Did he really do it? Is that the idea? All because he's mad that we've been becoming more popular than him? Repetition? Mr. Brennan, where's boss? Who's that yelling at me in my own home? Oh, it's you. What do you want? I hope you didn't drag the Valence girl with you. Who knows what new rumors might arise? Shut your fucking ass up. Ha! You wouldn't know because you're the one spreading all the rumors. What? What are you accusing me of? Huh? If I have time to waste here, surely you have time to deliver this document to those vagabonds. What? He comes up with the new words every time I see him. If you have time to waste here, surely you have time to summon to give him the papers. Yes, this is a summons to appear before the town assembly, but this is only for major town issues. Exactly. We must sentence those who would disturb the peace. They're lucky we invited them to join. He's just mad because he almost got called out for him doing underhanded tactics, which we will find out sooner. You bastard. You call that lucky? What did you call me? How dare you speak to me that way, like that? Have you forgotten who I am? Calm down, Link. I don't think he knows what's going on. This could just cause more trouble for us. She's right. No, now's no time to fly off the handle. Impertinent child. Anyway, I trust you'll deliver the summons. Who knows where those drifters might be? Mr. Brennan, I'm sorry, but you didn't answer my question. Question? What question? I said, where's boss? Where's boss? Boss, why? I have no idea. Boss! If you got something to say, why don't you say it to our faces? You better be there at the assembly. You fucking coward. Nothing but a coward. Call him out for his shenanigans, bro. Cause he's petty. He's mad because we're better than him. He's mad because, you know, we are actually doing something to achieve our dreams, and he hates it. He hates that we saved his life. He hates that he knows that he's a lame. I knew they were upset with me, but I didn't expect to be dragged in front of some kangaroo court. He called it a monkey court, bro. To think he takes such formal actions as issues of summons. To think he takes such formal actions as issuing a summons. I suppose he's a slave to produce. He just loves an opportunity to throw around his political weight. I'm really sorry, you two. It seems like the entire village has turned against you. No need to be upset. It's normal for travelers like us to take the blame for whatever trouble they wander into. The fact is, we've been through this kind of thing many times before, and it won't be the last. That's right. The root cause of the trouble always lies elsewhere, of course. Oh, really? So, will you go to the assembly? Obviously, they have no basis for this accusations. I have no choice. Running away would just make us look even more guilty. True. You don't run away from bullies. You face them so they don't have anything to accuse you of later. but there's no way it'd be a fair trial. And if they decide to exile you from the village, what would change? It's not like we live there currently, although I suppose I should try to fight it. We must remain in this land until we can uncover and seal the gate. Seriously, why are they so fixated on this particular gate? I wish they'd tell me. I guess you're not ready to hear that story. When do you think that might happen? We haven't even found the gate yet. I hope we can do it before I have to leave the village. Anyway, let's focus on the near future for now. Let's go, Lila. But safely first. Of course, we hardly need to mention it. What are you talking about? It doesn't concern you. Perhaps it does, or perhaps it does. Either way, that insurance of ours may soon come into play. Come on. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. Alright, let's save because it's been a minute. Alright, let's go over to Trippy here. Let's just continue on with the story. We've done enough side quests right now. It's time to get into the story. Deep into the story. I call this emergency town assembly into session. My son, Boss Brennan, will lead the proceedings. He thinks he's tough and strong and a leader, but he's not. I'm glad to see you didn't run away this time. I never run away. Not when it... Yeah, shut up. Our agenda is the many disasters that have struck our village and their relations to the newly arrived alchemists. The dragon's arrival, the bizarre loss of our fish supply, it all began after the alchemist and his woman arrived. Damn. What a sentence. That's the only reason you have for blaming him? Your accusation has absolutely no bias. I love that Ryza is playing as our lawyer in this. It's funny. They've been crawling all over our village and its ruins. They violate every taboo. I'd adhere to. You don't believe in that shit either. You just try to be pleasing to the people because you just try to make yourself look cool, but you're not. You're just so lame. That's right. We pay all due respect to those ruins, and yet they trample all over them. He doesn't care about the ruins. He's just trying to keep his wealth. That's all. They must have done something to the meteor castle to make our dragon protector turn on us. But he isn't a protector. You violently went over there to attack you. He came over to the village and he didn't even come to the village. He came to the mainland. It's true that the dragon has never caused us trouble. Such strangeness cannot be denied. If I could just explain to them about the Filishka in the gate, they even implied they would visit the Devil's Field, another serious violation. What are they plotting? These outsiders ignore our traditions. That alone is worthy of exile. And furthermore, you think exiling them will stop me from being an alchemist? His alchemy is nothing but an arcane, occulted sorcery. What? Ryza, when the fish first disappeared, you created a special bait for the fishermen. Is that correct? Yes, but it worked. Everyone knows that. For a while, yes, but before long, not one single fish could be hauled up. Everyone knows that too. It's because a sea monster made its way into the lake. It has nothing to do with my bait. Who could believe such an obvious lie? It's clear that you spread some drug. Some poison into the lake. And how did Ryza learn to make this poison? From the Impulsive Alchemist. He's just talking. He's just yapping for no reason. Boss, you can't seriously be trying to blame this all on alchemy. The scheme to enrage the dragon, the poison to kill off our fish, the alchemist is the heart of it all. He just hates alchemy because it makes me better than him. That's it. That's the only reason. You speak true, my son. The root cause of it is I move that we exile those two drifters and then ban the use of alchemy throughout the village. Boss. Now then, Ryza, everything can go back to, you think this is gonna make me be friends with you? You fucking fool. Mr. Brenneman, we have trouble. What is this commotion? The town assembly was just about to wrap its verdict. We got danger, problem right now. A giant monster just attacked the port. I've never seen anything like that. What? Yeah, fucking bastards, cowards. And we tried to warn you. That's impossible. Fucking fools. Now you see, Ryza, tried to warn you about. I was not involved with the dragon, and now. Anyway, it's time for you to put your alchemy to use, Ryza. You know what to do. You're right. Just leave it to me. I love that Agatha's going because now she's on our team now. He's like, dang, she became better to me. She truly is the main character. Cause yeah, you were never even a player. You were never even considered to be part of the main cast or the supporting cast. They didn't even put you in the game as a playable character, even though you can fight in Ryza 3. No. Can you fight in Ryza 2? No, you wasn't even able to fight in Ryza 2. That's how much nobody cares about you, boss. Until the second game. You're nothing but a loser, man. Nothing but a loser. I'm just poking fun. I like boss though. In the second game, at least. Second and third games. Everyone! Ryza, there you are. This is bad. Really, really bad. What? That is a big ass shark. That is a big land shark. Damn. You know we should go make a thorny embrace because I think that will come in handy for this. It's so big. Is it going to ram into the port? It's just circling the port. It's like drawn to sun. No, it's hitting for shallow water. It might be looking for a good spot to get to land. We need to go after it. What an angle. I don't think we're gonna have the time to do it. I think we're just gonna have to deal with what we have. Leela, the monster's hitting this way. I thought so. It'd be here soon. You Guardian, come with me. We need to evacuate the stranglers. I know that's important, but are you really going to make Ryza fight that thing by herself? I'm not making her. I'm entrusting her. You guys can handle this, can't you? I mean, of course. Hell yes. We've already slayed a dragon. We can take care of this no problem. No fish is gonna stop us. I knew this was going to happen. Why can't I ever just say no to these things? Man up! This is not the time. Because you would never abandon your friends. If we win here, we can take all that bad stuff and flip it upside down. What I mean is, please just help me. You got it. Okay, of course. All right. I hope we're prepared because we don't have time to deal with anything else at this moment. Okay, let's try an ice bomb. Nice. And then we're also going to do this. Do this. And then with Romy, we're going to also do Ice Beam. Good shit. And then we're going to do this. And then we're also going to do this. Heal. Blessing of the heal. Okay. Good shit, good shit. Why are you attacking my Claudia? I don't understand that. That's just rude. Very, very rude. Okay, let's do this. Good shit, good shit. With Claudia, we'll go ahead and heal. And then with you, we'll go ahead and do your special. And then with Ryza, we'll also do your special. Oh no, he's about to do his special. Okay. We're not gonna let him do that though. Okay. Ice Bomb. Alright, let's prepare for that. Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh god. Shark Leap! Damn! That one-shotted us? That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. Alright. 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 Because we were giving it to him too. Okay, let's prepare for that. So I made more stuff. Well, different types of tools essentially. We went ahead and made some of the Thorny Embrace, and we made some Plagi. That's how I think that's how you say it. Anyway, I made that for every single one of the characters that's in the starting lineup. I also made some Puni Jelly, which I feel will help us heal a lot better. We've also got fish oil that can help, boost our speed and defiance, which will definitely help. And then for Romy, I did make the resin pudding, which I feel will definitely help. Gave her some fishing oil and also applied her with the Plagi. Because we almost did beat it. We just kind of fell short once that special hit. When that special hit, it kind of hit hard. Sure, I could probably level up some more. I probably could get ourselves some better weapons and stuff, which I would have to go out and grind. And if I don't end up doing that this time, if we don't win the second time around, then I'll probably just end the episode here, go ahead and grind out, and then get myself super strong for the next round. So let's go and attempt this again. And let's save our progress just in case unless we lose again. Hopefully we don't. I am playing this on normal, by the way, just to let you guys know, so I'm not playing on easy mode. When I first played this game, I did play it on easy mode, so I am playing on normal. So the game is a little bit more challenging than would it normally be on easy. So if you're wondering why I got one-shotted like that, that's why. Would I like to play this on hard one day? Possibly, but today is not that day. All right, let's skip this. All right, this time around, we will start. It resists that? Oh, that's not good. But we'll start with the Thorny Embrace. Okay. Things are not going the way that we wanted to before. They resist this? That's not a good thing. But you're a land shark. You're made of water. What do you mean you resist it? Okay, let's do the fishing oil on Ryza. And then let's go ahead and heal. Heal with the resin. Okay, and then with Claudia, we'll also go ahead and do. Oh god, here comes the special again. We'll go ahead and do the secret code. And then with Ryza, quickly, Ice Bomb. Come on, let's go, Romy! Yes, and then we'll go ahead and just finish him off with our own summoning, bitch. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We just had to need better tools, and then we can beat that fool, bro. I knew I wasn't bad at the game. That's what I'm talking about. We won. Not too shabby. It's kind of hard to believe, but yeah, we won. Yo, that was actually a pretty pog fight. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We actually did that shit. And look at Leela, look at sexy as all hell. Well done. We evacuated most of the villages ahead of time, so there were no major injuries. Thanks. Wait, ahead of time? I guess we were able to prove there really was a sea monster here. It was kind of overkill though. I say we've also earned the right to be treated as full-fledged adults. If you do go back to the town assembly and show them how you use alchemy to win, that'd be a huge help. The town assembly, I guess I can say this now, it's over, but the monster attacked at the perfect time. Almost like it was baited to, almost like they planned the opportunity. That's because I lured it out. It was much bigger than I expected, but I'm glad to see that my fear was unfolded. You lured it out? You remember that bit of insurance you made for us? It actually contained an odor that attracts all kinds of sea-based monsters. We wanted to time it just right. You what? You played the narrative, so that's why Imperium was so calm all throughout the assembly. So you were just moving us around like your little puppets the whole time? No, we were creating a situation for people to believe. Ultimately, the monster had to be defeated. I dragged the guardian away so you would earn all the credit. We capitalized on the unavoidable situation. Our position here is strengthened, and we now have more options. Adults are all so sneaky. Well, I hope you'll take this adult's advice with that in mind. You still need to go and restore Impio's honor. Okay. I mean, I feels like it all works out. I mean, the monster needed to be killed. It was literally terrorizing and killing the fish all this time. So it kind of is a win-win. I don't think we need to complain about it. Also, since we're down here, we will go ahead and update the treasure map. We'll also go ahead and grab some fish. And a new discovery, Crimson Grass. Nice. Okay, now we will go and talk to Impio and save Impio. And I know boss is gonna have to try to say some stupid shenanigans, but you're just a lame. That's all you gotta know. You're just a loser that just is outclassed now. Ryza Shroud here. I returned from battle. Oh. What about the beast? She and her comrades were able to defeat it, all on their own. That's right. It's all thanks to the power of alchemy. What? That's amazing. Oh, but then alchemists, it seems we have overstepped our bounds. Yeah, because you're too afraid of learning about something new about the world. But at least they're apologizing now. Boss. Now, do you understand exactly what we were trying to tell you? We didn't poison the fish with alchemy. We didn't provoke the dragon, and the sea monsters do exist. Now, can we deal with the bigger problem of how all these insulting rumors appeared so suddenly? What? What do you mean? I've been looking into that, and I discovered that Boss has been using Lombard to spread these rumors. Morzitz, Boss, explain yourself. Did you really convince this assembly based on such lies? Just so they can look good in this scenario. Say something, Boss. Why would you go to all this trouble just to... You could have just come to me yourself, or can't you do anything without someone standing behind you? No, What a loser. Why are you running away again, Boss? You jerk! Ryza. Well, this town assembly is officially adjourned. What losers? I suppose not every story can be ended with happy ever after. Not when pride is in the way. Now, the other treasure is literally on... Oh, no, it's not on their map, on their island, so we can actually get to it. I love that conveniently, everywhere we need to go, the treasure map is just there waiting for us to update it. It's like I know exactly where it's going to be. Almost like I've done this before. I say that and I didn't go directly to the map. There it goes. Update. All right. Now we can go back to the atelier. That was dope. That was a good fight. Good fight. It was like a buzzer beater special right there. Phew. What happened at the assembly? Everything should have been set to go your way, so... Well, the assembly itself turned out just fine, but it is because I don't have enough power. If more people relied on me as an alchemist, I wouldn't have needed to do that to boss. Then I suppose you should keep working to further yourself. Here, take this. It contains a number of synthesizing more difficult than anything you've done before so far, which we do need. We need more recipes and we need to get more materials. A lot of it. So in between these episodes, I'm going to be doing my best to really boost my material gathering, as well as my crafts, my equipment, my armor. We're going to overdrive. Now that we're in like the second half of the game, we really got to start picking up our levels, our equipment, and everything else. Learn these and stand tall against anyone who would put you down. Build your reputation and your trust. Impule, thank you. I'll do my best. A champion's trials, lightning bell, restoration bottle, and energetic, which we do need that to help with Daniel as well. Okay, I saw stuff sparkling over here, so we should check that out. New discovery, restoration bottle, internal crystal, nice. Exploration records. We haven't fully discovered all the other lands yet, until we really are able to really truly explore it. So we won't be able to do more of that till later. Create one of the following items: lightning bell, restoration bottle, and energetic. I'm gonna have to make all of it. So with that being said, wait, let's go outside and come back in just to see if there's anything that we need to worry about as we go in and out. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Hi, Ryza. I believe that's an ancient gold coin. Really? I just thought it looked pretty. What is it exactly? It's a valuable coin that people use a lot in the past. My father collects them and told me about them. Wow, I had no idea. He's fond of trading people for them. You should show it to him and when you get a chance. Now this unlocks new shop. Oh, they made me go right to him. That's great. I thought I was gonna have to dodge cutscenes to get to him, but this unlocks new materials that we could use, like infernal flames and other stuff like that. You got a gold coin. It's true. I do have a decent collection of them. They show up often on my travels. The moment I laid my eyes on my first one, I knew I had to have it. Would you be willing to part with yours? Not for free, of course. I always insist on a fair trade. Sure, just make me an offer. Awesome. So now we're there. This is why I've been collecting all those treasures around the map area, because that will give us more coins. How many do we have? 81. Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and buy the eternal flame. We're gonna be buying the shining sand. We're gonna be buying the flower of the sun, the eternal crystal. Maybe we don't need the soul flute. We don't need this stuff. But we don't need this either, because even though this would be good for us, we won't be able to rebuild it, so I'm not going to buy that. But we will go ahead and buy this Soli fruit. So now we only have 40. I think that was very well spent. Okay, now we could do even more stuff with that. All right, let's make sure we go out here. Actually, let's look at our seeds and see what they've grown. So from this, we got some of the stuff that we already had, and green ball, a green pony ball. Cool. Do we have any more seeds? We don't have any seeds. Okay, we're gonna have to make some more seeds so we can put more stuff there. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and grab this. Let's also smash it with a hammer. And kabooey! And then one more. Kabooey! All right, I think this is a good time to wrap up this episode. I think it was a very successful episode. So in the next episode, I'm going to work on my levels. I'm going to try to boost myself up to like level 30 specifically. Also increase my equipment itself, and then we'll make all these equipments and move on to the rest of the story. So for that, you have to stay tuned to the playthrough of Atelier Ryza Deluxe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Remember that fan service is the best kind of service, and be a fan of that like button, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Bye!